Residents of Alexandra Township, which is north of Johannesburg, have arrived at the Metro offices in Sandton. They say mushrooming shacks and illegal structures are affecting the delivery of basic services.
Last week, Alexandra residents embarked on violent service delivery protests. They say the Alexandra Urban Renewal Project, announced in 2001, ended up nowhere. The protest has also put the ANC and the DA on a warpath. Well, for more on this story, we cross to my colleague Makgaketla Mothlabi, who's standing by for us in Sandton. Makgaketla, what is the latest?
Well, Nombu, good afternoon to you and the viewers at home. Well, as you've mentioned in the intro, residents have arrived, of course, just a couple of minutes ago. I think about 30 minutes ago, they have arrived at the City of Johannesburg regional offices. But at this stage, almost nothing is happening because they are saying that they are waiting for Mayor Herman Mashaba. This despite him saying that he will meet them. He will definitely meet them next week, Monday. But they are saying that, no, not today. But again, as the waiting game is on, next to the City of Johannesburg regional offices is Grayston Drive. As you can see in the background, there are no cars, there's no traffic coming through. It's totally shut down. So if you're a motorist driving towards Sandton on Grayston Drive, you may have to change your mind because police officers, of course, they are trying to avoid any sort of disruption by the marchers here. So what they're saying is that they want to maintain order. At this moment, of course, just a couple of minutes ago, we saw the crowd coming onto the road, blocking both ways into opposite directions, and police trying to maintain order. And what I've seen throughout this particular march is that police have been trying to maintain their patience because on the other side we've seen the marchers coming with tires, and we know that these are the tires they used just last week to ban in the streets of Alex, where we saw chaos erupting and of course disruptions occurring. But at this stage they're saying that they are waiting to be addressed by Mayor Herman Mashaba. Initially, we know that they were supposed to be here to submit a memorandum to any official from the City of Johannesburg, but things have changed now. And I think the question is why? Why have they changed suddenly? Tembenani, you are one of the conveners here. Initially, you said you were coming to submit a memorandum. But it looks like things have changed. You want Mayor Herman Mashaba, despite him saying that he will only come to address you next week, Monday.
One thing we must respect here is that it is not about him but our conditions. For the longest of time, Alexandra has been the face of poverty. And if we are here to submit the memorandum, we are not submitting it to the walls and chairs in this office, but we want the mayor, the leader of society in this region, to come and address our issues, to engage us. Our problems are a ticking time bomb. We can't wait for him. He must wait for us. We are here for him, and therefore he must come and engage us. We do not want MMC, Sansui, or whoever they are. We are not interested. We want the mayor himself. The biggest decision maker of this region must be here to address our issues. He has actually undressed us of our littlest, tiniest dignity that we have left. He is disrespecting us and undermining us and really pushing us.
But why all of a sudden a change of plans? Because initially in the morning we didn't hear of you saying that you want to submit this memorandum to Herman Mashaba today. You just said City of Johannesburg regional offices.
When we speak about City of Johannesburg, the face is Herman Mashaba. When we refer to the City of Johannesburg, we refer to Herman Mashaba. We are not here to speak to the walls and chairs of these offices. We want him as regional mayor. When we say Johannesburg, the first thing that comes to head is the mayor himself. So he must get his memorandum so that he gets to engage with our issues first hand on.
Thanks so much for your time, Tembenani, one of the conveners here. Of course, Nombu, I think what we have to mention is that just last night, Premier of Gauteng, David Makhura, did indicate that he will be meeting with the residents as well as the president coming through on Thursday. And I think to that, just this morning or just a couple of hours ago, Mayor Herman Mashaba writing on Twitter to say that I've written to President Ramaphosa after having learned of his stated plans to visit Alexandra on Thursday, April the 11th, and those of Premier Makhura on Tuesday, 9th of April. He further says that I've asked President Ramaphosa for Thursday's visit to be an intergovernmental engagement with the people of Alexandra, with national, provincial and local government. He then ended up saying that this approach requires us collectively to listen to the grievances of Alexandra and work together to design and deliver solutions. So it just remains to be seen if Herman Mashaba really today will come through, as the conveners as well as the organizers have indicated that they want to see him today, not next week, Monday, as he mentioned in that statement last week, Friday. So at this stage, it's a waiting game, as I've mentioned, Nombu. The people, the residents here of Alexandra, saying that they only want to submit this memorandum to the mayor himself.
All right, let's wait and see, Makgaketla. Thank you very much for that report. My colleague Makgaketla Mohlabe reporting from Sandton, where Alexandra residents are hoping that Herman Mashaba, the mayor, will come and meet them.